2-0.
All right.
John, you want to start him off?
Coach Spiker, you guys are 2-0. How's it feel to have a wire-to-wire win?
You mentioned wire to wire. Like at the time when we got going was terrific.
Right.
But I really think with our team, it wasn't even our lineup that started the game that helped us a lot. I thought we got good minutes from a lot of different guys. But you say wire to wire, you can only do that if you're ready to play. You know, we say a lot of times that noon game or 2 o'clock game, it's early game. You got to have early energy. A lot of times you can get yourself in a tough spot if you're not ready to play.
Right.
I think both teams were ready to play. I think Colgate was ready. We hit some shots and got on top early. I think that was helpful for sure. With that, though, boy, you better keep making them, right? Because I think they came back. They closed the gap. That was a 2-possession game in the second half. Doesn't matter how crazy it starts. It's going to be like that. It's a well-coached team.
Hey, Coach, talk about the way about your three-point shooting was today, especially in that first half.
What were we, Dave, first half? Sorry.
I think you were 8 of something.
8 for 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 47% ended the game with what? 42, 43. So I just think it's what we are. You know, we lost Garfield Turner from this team this year. And, you know, he's a big, imposing physical presence. But we gained opportunities for other people with that injury. And I'm not happy it happened, but I am happy for the guys that were ready for their moments and opportunities. And there's going to be 31 more of these incredible games that are almost like their own little mysteries you got to solve and what works best. Today, certainly Kobe was ready to go. And I couldn't be happier for a guy that's really growing and evolving into his role as a leader, for him to have that success on the floor. But also, Cole Hargrove is the guy, because of Garfield's injury, that has gotten expanded minutes and more opportunities. So who thought when they came to the deck today you were going to watch the Methacton one-on-one showdown from 4 years ago, right? You got Cole Hargrove going one-on-one with Jeff Woodward. That's just another day in practice out in Audubon, right?
Coach, talking about those guys that can get another opportunity with Garfield's injury, you go up against a guy like Woodward. He's a big physical presence. He's played a lot of basketball. Clem played some good minutes for you, but Cole as well. How do you think your bigs did today?
I thought Clem gave us great minutes. You know, I was this close to really getting Ralph Akuta in there too, because Ralph is just a mountain of a man and a, you know, make it difficult in a different way for him to score. However, I think when he scores, you know, statistically it'll show it's only 2 points. He has taken, I think, about 4 3-pointers in his career. So we were willing to make that trade. The one time I thought we got a little aggressive on a double. So we wanted to be smart about how we played. Jeff was a terrific player. I think he's a player of the year candidate in the Patriot League. His 5th year. He's been around. So it was up today. But Ralph, Cole, Clem, you can play Vic there, right? And I think the one thing that our team does have, and we got to figure out the timing of everything, is we got some versatile pieces. We got a lot of interchangeable parts. Our forwards can also play 5s.
So, Coach, 2 games into the season, you guys are getting ready to head into Big 5 play on Tuesday. Temple. Anything
32 seconds after our second win. You want me to talk about Tuesday, right? Okay. All right.
Anything surprised you how your team looked through the first 2 games of the season?
No, I think that, and when I say not surprised, I think I look at the 12 turnovers, really. You know, I don't think we closed this game out. Would like to have done it better. I take a little blame. I should have called one timeout when we stepped out of bounds right there in front of me. Our staff was telling me to do it. I wasn't listening quick enough. And then I called a timeout. We had to run out. It would have been a dunk and brought the house down. So just trying to eliminate areas of risk. So I think I can do a better job, but also closing games out, getting guys in spots, putting Deuce in action, putting Kobe, Shane, Yame in spots where we can find success. Because really those are guys that are going to have to score the ball.
Coach, you mentioned a lot of guys really.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
Jake Hopesick, Big 5 Bud.
Yeah, were you here the other day?
I was not, no.
Okay, you'll be there on the next game, so I'm sure.
Absolutely,
right,
for sure.
Jake,
so
great.
You said a lot of guys contributed today. Guy that caught my eye was Shane Blakeney. He knocked down a couple threes. He had 3 blocks in this game as well. What'd you see from him?
I see the same thing you saw, Jake, to be honest with you. I think where we lack in experience, I think we have a significant advantage over previous clubs that have played our previous years is we've got length, interchangeable length. Shane can really play the 4 if we really want him to. You know, and I think you saw that you don't see it unless he plays really hard. He plays really hard and goes to contest the ball in the corner. I mean, that's effort. We talked about it, activated discipline today. You got to be activated. You got to have the balls, your feet, you got to be ready to go. He doesn't have a chance to block that ball against a career 40% three-point shooter if he's not activated and ready to go. So, I think our length helped us a lot. I mean, you saw 3 blocks. The first half one was a big momentum shift. He went in there and got one. I thought he punched one in transition too. So those are defensive dunks. Used to be a charge. They don't call offensive fouls anymore unless you're right on the ball. So I think Shane impacts the game. I can go back to the George Mason game. We had a great run early in that game, and it was Shane and Clem came out there, and it was just activity. So I do like his ability to impact the game, offense and defense. He's a 6th starter. You can only start 5, right? Those are the rules, but he knows he's coming in right away. It's going to be for Kobe or Yame. I think we all knew who he was coming in for today. Kobe had 14 points before the first media, it seemed like. Right? What else? Guys, appreciate you coming today. Listen, this is a great day for Drexel Athletics, but I want to take a minute and just recognize Denise Zelenak and our field hockey team. What an incredible season. Nationally ranked, #1 seed. Had a great year. Came to a disappointing end yesterday, but just hats off to our field hockey team. Our athletic department is trending up in a lot of ways, and you see it on the areas, the fields of competition. And tomorrow we've got a chance with the #2 seed soccer team playing here at home. Fired up for them and wish soccer all the best. So if you can't be there, I don't know if Flow Sports is going to cover that one, but you can log on to our site and you guys can get us some exposure for our men's soccer team. Coach Dave does a great job. All right? Thanks, guys. Go Dragons. Sorry about that, Jake. We'll see you Tuesday.
day. I was feeling the touch, just shooting and not hesitating, having fun, enjoying the game. Ain't nothing much to it, just having fun.
And how does it feel that basically you're 2-0 now, getting ready to go in the Big Five play against Temple?
I think it's really good, especially for our team. All new guys. I think it gives us like a really good confidence booster. Now we played our first Division I game. I think we know the pace of the game. I think we know what we need to work on to be better, and there's always room for improvement. So I think we'll be ready for next game.
Cole, you got to go up against another Methacton alum, Jeff Woodward, today. What's your relationship with him, and how cool was that to go up against a guy that you went to the same high school as?
Yeah, when I was a sophomore, he was a senior, so I was kind of like, he was the guy I was always guarding in practice because I was like the tallest and he was obviously the biggest. So I would guard him in practice, and it's just like extra a motivation to win and to kind of prove that I'm good.
Kobe, it's obviously this team's changed a lot between last season and this season. What's it been like for you stepping into this new leadership role with 6 or 7 new guys on your team?
I always think I was ready for this destined role. Last year I showed some glimpses of it. I was always told to be a leader, vocally, lead by example. I think I was always ready for this role. So the change wasn't too drastic. I think it was just more helpful for our team for me to be more vocal and more confident in my game.
Hi, Mark Jordan.
Very good.